Hi, this is Keith with How to Build Your Own Home, and I want to talk about dead valleys. I don't like them. They can cause a lot of problems on a roof. A dead valley is where a roof planes with another plane, and there's really nowhere for the water to go other than hopefully plane it at a 1% or 2% slope and hopefully get that water to come out. I want to show you two jobs where I actually tried to solve for absolutely no dead valleys on a roof situation. Up in here, this is a small little casita, and there was an addition, a connection made between this casita and the main home. And we had a roof come over this way, and it planed right into the other roof. Now, typically, you'd have a dead valley on the other side of that, and water can get in. So I proposed to my framer, hey, is there any way we can get rid of this dead valley? He went home, thought about it the next day, came up with an idea. It's kind of hard to show on this job. We'll show it on another one. But on this job, we actually transitioned from low-profile S-tile to flat tile up there. And then we created a gap so the water can literally run right off onto the tile, into the rain gutter, and away from the home. So there's no dead valley up there. It's very hard to see in some of the shots we've given you. If you look at some of the light coming through, there's about a 1/4 inch gap where that part where there would have been a dead valley, it's bridged. So we've got a beam support here, another beam going across there, and literally the water can come right through underneath that structure. Let's go to another job and I can really explain what it is we did to avoid a dead valley. Let's go to that job now. Okay, we're at the other job right now, and I wanted to give you a better picture about how I try to eliminate dead valleys. Again, if you look up here, typically when you have a portico or a covering for a front entry, they'll bring the wall all the way down on the top of that. Where you see that open gap up there, they'll typically close that off, and you have a dead valley on the other side where water runs up against it and you have a problem for a leak. So we solved that here in the very same way I solved for the small addition over at the other job. But we brought in some 11 by 11 beams right through here, carried that 11 by 11 beam up through the roof and landed the LVL supports on top of that. The good thing is that now we keep that whole section open. This was not on the architectural plans. This is something that we came up with during the course of the framing of the home. So now what's neat is we can roof that whole roof, and we can carry our rain gutter from the start all the way over there and take the water directly off the roof and down here in a rain gutter. And so it also adds for some incredible design features to the home, something that shows, hey, there's some craftsmanship, there's some innovative design. It's not the typical dead valley that most people go with when they build a home. And the neat thing is we're incorporating some rough-hewn lumber with the whole build. I typically don't like to build showing wood on the outside unless that wood is covered. Like you see here, there's a deck over it. We'll show on another video where we are putting some 11 by 11 beams in the back that's supporting the deck. Gives an interesting dynamic to the home where you're bringing all kinds of different elements. But this is now structural. That 11 by 11 beam is inside the garage on the bottom plate, and now it's a structural element supporting the beam above. Again, this better explains or showcases what we did on the small addition over there. Great way to eliminate a dead valley. And this would have been a dead valley that would have extended all the way over here. Just imagine a wall coming down onto the roof and the water, rain, sleeting off that roof, running down into a little puddle, and eventually till it comes off on the roof over there. This is how we eliminate a dead valley. Again, if you talk with your framers and you say, hey, I don't want that dead valley, is there anything we can do? They may not have a solution for you right away, but they'll think about it the next night and they'll come up with some solutions. And that was the solution I came up with, a small build. Now we had adopted it to a larger build over here, and it became a great solution to eliminate a dead valley. This is Keith Kells with How to Build Your Own Home.